everybody. How's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. Well, it's Tuesday evening. It's around 8 o'clock, so it's a little bit later on in the day. And I'm getting ready to cook dinner. And so I just thought to myself, because usually I'd be like, oh, I'm not going to do it because I don't feel like setting up. And I don't feel like, trying to, go find something to wear. Or I got to go do all this. So let me push all that stuff to the wind. And what I want to do is share with you guys what I'm going to cook tonight. Because it's going to be something quick and easy. But it's going to be good. And it's one of my little favorites lately. Because I usually was a all white meat eater. But lately I've been liking the drumstick and the thighs. Long as they fry good and crispy, or air fried good and crispy. So here we go, y'all. Now, and also, how's everybody day going? How your weekend went? Is everybody still safe? Is everything still going good, or whatever? If it's something you might want to share with me, just drop it down below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and just say something to me. Okay. Well, here we go. We're going to get started. This is what I did. I'd already done this earlier. See, these are 6 chicken drumsticks. What I did is I already seasoned them up. Of course, I rinsed them off good, seasoned them up. And I used onion powder. This Creole seasoning. This is so good at Tony's. Okay, and then some garlic powder. And some paprika. And also, you guys, let me just show you something else that I used. I used a little dash, after I mixed it all up, I used a little dash of that says, oh my goodness, that's so good. So I just put a little bit on there. And I really do that because I like that for the color. So like I get, once again, there you go, there go the chicken. Okay. And then this is just flour. I didn't put anything else in there because sometimes I put a little bit of cornmeal, but I didn't want to do that this time because sometimes when I do that, the oil starts burning and it makes my chicken don't look good. Now I make sure it's done, but it don't look good. So I want my chicken to look good and taste good. And also tonight, what we're gonna have, I got some leftover fried rice and there's some lima beans in there. So I say, well, we were just gonna eat that. Of course, I'm gonna, me, I'm gonna put a little more seasoning on there, and that's what we're gonna have. And then also, you're not gonna have a vegetable. So we're going to have these string beans. And, let me see, is it in there? Okay. And then, and I like these those whole green beans. They good, the long ones. And then what I do is I'm going to, of course, fry some onions up in there with it. And so that's going to be that. It's just something simple, but I still want to go on here and share. So, I'm getting ready to go on here and fry these up. So I got a little flour here, and what I'll do is, because I got to do these little tricks so that you can see the pot. So once I get the the chicken in there frying, then I'll move the camera so that you can see the skillet. Guess I'm gonna dump this. So then of course, after I get that all in there, then I just shake off the little excess, but I make sure it's good and covered. Shake off the excess that's on there, and then just put it on in the pan. So yeah, my pan is nice and hot. Y'all hear that, guys? You gotta make sure your pan is hot, because you don't want to put your chicken in there and the pan is not hot, because then it'll just start like half frying. It'll be like almost boiling frying, and then you don't get that good crisp on it like you want to. And don't be so quick to turn it. So once I get these on, then I'll turn the camera around so you can see it and still it. I couldn't fix it the way that I could, move around and that you can see it without me having to stop it. So, and I said this time I don't want to do all that editing and stuff. I just want to I'll do this and then just move the camera and there you go. Sometimes when you don't even feel like eating, well, for me, even if I don't feel like something to eat or whatever, or I just, like I just eat something quick or whatever, chicken always good. I don't care, even when you sick don't feel good. Somebody offer you a piece of chicken, people seem to be like, okay, yeah, I'll take a piece of chicken. Yeah. Oh, and it was so nice here today. It was like about 60 degrees here. So it's summertime is creeping up on us. I'm going to enjoy that because, see, I'm an outside barbecue girl, so I'm going to love to get back out there and do that again. And try some different stuff, not always ribs and chicken. I want to try something else. Maybe I'll go to the meat store, because I don't go there that often. I just usually go to the grocery store. And maybe I go to the butcher's market and go get me a good piece of brisket and try that. See how that turned out. Okay, that's that last piece I dropped in there. Woo! Okay. Okay, hold up, y'all. Flour everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands, put a little soap on it this time since I'm not dealing with the chicken hands on. Hold on, let me put the towel. Okay, let me move y'all over here so then you can see the chicken frying over here. Let me try to move you up there. Okay, can y'all see that? Okay. And see, usually I let it sit a little longer, but I didn't because I knew the grease was so hot. Because usually I let it sit for a minute. I don't like to touch it. You see I let it sit just long enough so it got that good crisp on there. And then what I do, and I do this because I take my little steak knife and dig it in there. Make sure it get all in there. Make sure we don't want no bloody chicken. So y'all poke them thighs and drumsticks. I don't play with them. That's why I end up liking these drumsticks more than I do wings sometimes and breasts. Because see, breasts tend to be a little dry. And these I can dry these out, but they still be moist. Okay, and another thing I started doing, what I never used to do in the past, but this thing works for me. Hold on a minute, y'all. And I know when a lot of you guys see me do this, I know you're probably gonna say, why would she do that? Now this is something I would have never, in the past, would have never done. Because I'm like, I always thought it would mess the chicken up or make it soggy. But I come to find out, if you do this, put a top on the chicken. It ends up, that way it makes sure the inside gets done, it gets crispy. It works. So, there we go. So now let me, I'm getting ready to get started on the green beans. What I'm going to do is put some oil in that pan, on this one over here. I got my other little skillet sitting there. I'm going to put some oil in there, some regular, either canola oil or vegetable oil, and I'm going to fry some onion. And then when the onions fry up, just halfway done, then I'm going to throw the frozen green beans in there and just fry it up. And it's going to be delicious. I'm going to put a little, the same seasonings I use on my chicken, I'm going to put on them green beans. Except for the only thing, after it cook for a while and it gets just about done, then I'm going to throw some, some chicken broth in it. And let it boil, simmer down. That's going to be good eating. Okay, y'all, I'll be back. It's done. Look at that good old, pretty fried chicken. You know how you look at chicken and you say, that's pretty. That's pretty. And it's nice and crispy. Okay, and then I got the string beans on. And you see, they're done reeling. But I'm still going to add a little bit of chicken broth and let it simmer down for about 5-10 minutes. Okay.